There we go. Yeah, I mean, that's all. We can go through the notes that I gave you because you were saying something about.
I think it has something to do with that, the cost in theaters, but I think it is fine now.
How is it fine?
I was
You
I
wanna
was
run
doing
away?
a question. Hmm?
You wanna run away now?
No, I don't want to run away. Because like I did, but I was doing polar forms. Uh,
Let's just start.
um, you know the one where
Yeah.
we're
Part
given
one.
two,
Ah.
and then you have to either verify them or they give you something like Z1 times Z2 equals to 3, and then you have to like verify that whole thing. I think it's mostly with that. Or write the polar form given Z1 equals to 1 plus square root, let's say 3i or something like that. Those.
Oh, those questions. Yeah, those ones is definitely gonna ask them. If
Yeah, so
if you're good with those ones, if you're comfortable. It's just that there's extra stuff, man.
I
Like,
think I got it lost. Yeah,
you can see this one.
yeah, I can see it.
You can or you can't.
I can see it.
Yeah. You know how to do this one, right?
Yes, I do know how to do that one. That one wasn't very difficult.
Okay. Okay, yeah. This one?
The first one I was able to do, but then the second one was a bit tricky because I didn't know
Yeah,
like
that means you're not
how to,
sure. That means
because it
you're
seems
not
like
sure
we're
how to
supposed
do
to
this.
put it back.
It means you're not sure how to
Okay.
do the first one. But I mean, this thing,
No, like
it's in metric, man. You should be able to find the factors.
I
Basically,
was able, I know, but the thing, I was confused with the second one because we're given, right?
hmm.
The 4 minus 2i with as the root, right? So I'm confused. Do I like put it back in? What do I do? Because I know there's something that I have to do because I was given the root, so it makes it easier, but I'm not sure what to do.
Oh, which one is it? Oh, you mean the second one? I was
It
pointing
is the second one.
this one. Oh, you see, yeah, it's we know when you're given the roots, it's easier, much better. This thing is blocking my.
But then I don't know how to put it back in because I tried yesterday, but it wasn't going anywhere.
Let me just write it down here so that I can. X3 plus 22, x squared plus 28x minus 120. Oh, why did I choose the long one? Isn't any, but let's do it. Yeah, I think I gave you a very long one. But yeah, let me just give you the idea. Now, can you see the border? I
Yeah.
can see the border. Okay. Um,
Hmm?
so I just want to copy this thing again. It's 4 minus
Oh,
2i. It's one of the roots. So yeah, we've been given x4 minus 9x3 plus 22 x squared plus 28x minus 120. And then 4 minus 2 minus 2i is one of the roots, né?
mm-hmm.
That's one of the roots. But you know that complex numbers they come in doubles. Like when you get like for example, let me show you this one. You see this one where we found the answer. This one here.
Yeah.
There's 3 plus 4i. If they say one of the roots is 3 plus 4i, that means the other root automatically will be 3 minus, you just
Minus
the
4.
sign there, minus 4i. And then let's just share again. Man, this thing can be a nightmare. So we know that means 4 plus, you don't change the sign here, it's the one in the middle, plus 2i.
Okay.
It's another root. So you know what a root is. If we root if we're given let's just say you're given this what the hell is this? Let's just say x minus 2 x plus 2 is equal to 0, right? And then say x is equal to 2 or x is equal to minus 2, right? The same thing here, but now you need to go back. You need to go back and try and formulate this from here, though. I'm just showing an example here. So we do the same thing. It's
okay.
one of the roots is 7. We're gonna say minus 4 plus 2i close bracket. Then the other root, it's 7 minus 4 minus 2i. And then we just keep on going backwards. Okay, there's another one to form this original equation. We can just say, call it this. Everything is gonna be 0. The most important one first is this one. We need to go back. How do we go back? Well, this is a difference of 2 squares. So it's 7 squared minus 4. Oh, well, it's not. No, it's not. Sorry. It's not. That means you have to do it the long way, which is breaking up the brackets. Z minus 4. It's the first step, the initial step is important so that you don't mess up the brackets.
Okay.
Minus 2i 7 minus 4 plus 2i. You can put this if you want. Then but it doesn't matter this one. We're just putting it so that we know that there's another root, but we can't get it from these ones.
Okay.
We break the brackets again. Gonna be squared minus 4z plus 2iz, and then we go to the 4 minus 4z multiply, gonna be plus 16, and we're multiplying, gonna be minus 8i. Then we come to the minus 2. It's gonna be minus 4i minus 4i plus 8i, then minus 4i squared, which is plus 4. And just ignore this one, we can just say equal to 0. Then we just collect like terms. This and this. This and this. There's another z. Will give us minus 8z. And oh man, I chose a long question here. Maybe we should leave it last. Then it's gonna be what? Gonna be this, and this, which is this will cancel this. We'll be left with minus 4i. Minus 4i. And then we are left with what? We're left with this plus 2i z. And then we're left with this 16 and then this 4, which is gonna be plus 20. Yeah, can we just leave it last this one? I'm gonna come back to it because it's very long. It's taking our time. But I'm gonna show you.
Okay.
Maybe I'm gonna show you a simpler one. And yeah, let's just go.
Yeah, I feel like this one
might come.
No, if it does come, it's gonna take a while.
Yeah. Might. How do I go back to this? New share. Let's go back to here. This one's probably gonna come.
Definitely is. I have seen it in a lot of question papers.
Express cos 5 in terms of cos theta. Cos 5
I
theta.
can't hear you.
Oh, you can't hear me? No, I'm just reading this question.
No. Oh, okay.
Express 5. Can you see the page?
Yes.
Express 5 cos theta in terms of cosine theta. Right? You need to understand like how did they end up with 5 theta here? How did the 5 theta come from? And the only way you can get a constant, like a number, next to the argument, to the theta, it's if you know this formula above, this one. Can you see it? Number 2, formula. It's if you know this formula. So somehow you gotta use this formula. And then you gotta find a way to remove the 5. And the only way you could do that is using this formula. So you know there's a 5 here. So using this formula, you know that, okay, n is 5 because there's a 5 here. N must be 5. So you just, because this cos theta, cos 5 theta, it doesn't go alone. It goes with the whole, with this formula, the entire formula. So when you write it down, you don't see it as 5 cos 5 theta. It's always gonna come with plus I sine 5 theta.
All right.
Is equal to this thing is equivalent to cos theta plus I sine theta, all raised to the 5th power using this formula. It's De Moivre's. Why did I write De Morgan here? It's De Moivre's theorem. Don't know how to pronounce it, but you always use this formula. This one. I was just explaining how the thought process basically.
All right.
Right, and then 5. Man, that's a long one. Oh, it's a shorter one. Nah, there isn't. Let me just show you this one quickly. What is it? Is it cosine? Eh? Yeah, cos 5 theta.
It was cosine, yes.
So it doesn't come alone. Cos 5 theta. Somehow you need to remain with 5 cos theta. But you know this doesn't go by itself. It always goes with sine 5 theta. And all of these is equivalent to cos theta plus I sine theta, all raised to the power of 5. I think it's in the book, man. You haven't seen this formula before. I might be
I
surprised.
have. I did write from your notes.
Oh, you know this formula. Why are you pretending as if now I'm telling you something you don't know? So you know this formula.
No, I want to listen and see if I actually. Yes, I do know the formula.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. And then, but this thing is long. Like this, if you're gonna, you need to know Pascal formula in order for you to be able to do this thing quickly.
Oh yes, the whole Pascal thing. I did not know what was going on there.